Hi friends, come back to computer subject Java and BlueJ class. Last class we have learned selection control structure like if statement, if else statement and if else if ladder. Then we have seen jumping control statement like break, switch statement. In that one break statement we use. So that is one example of jumping control structure. Today we are going to see is looping control structure. A loop is a sequence of instructions that is continually repeated until the specified condition becomes true. Let us understand it with the help of an example. Suppose your instructor orders you to run and take 10 runs of ground to warm up. The very first thing that you need to do is to fix a starting point and then start running. Look here, 1. This is the starting point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times. You are repeating to run the same track again. How many times? 10 times. We see in computer example, when you complete a first round, the value of C becomes 1. C means just count. Okay, you can give any variable. After second round, its value becomes C is equal to C plus 1. That means what is the value present now? C is equal to 1. Look here, C is equal to 1. Then once you finish one round, then C is equal to C plus 1. That means what is the value of C here? 1. 1 plus 1, 2. See here, that is C gets the value of C plus 1. That is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Then next, the value of C is 2. Again you complete one round, then C is equal to C plus 1. That means 2 plus 1. It is going on until you finish 10 times. The codes repeated in such a manner are called iteration, underline, till the time the specified condition remains true. That means one round, second round, third round, fourth round, up to what time? Yes, 10 times. If 10 is true, when it comes 11, then it will become false. Until that, it will repeat, it will loop. A looping control structure contains the following parts. The first one is control variable. It is a variable which contains initial value to determine the duration of repetition. Example, last example, C is equal to 1. Okay, then you initialize a value and you determine the duration of repetition. How many times? 10 times. When it becomes 10, up to that you have to run. That is control variable. Second one, body of loop. It is a set of statements which are executed within the loop simultaneously. It's a set of statements which you are giving in the program. Third one is test condition. Every loop contains a test condition, giving a condition, which checks whether the loop has to be repeated or terminated. It will test. Okay, first round is over, second round is over, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If 11 comes, it has to terminate. That is done by test condition. Depending on the condition, control enters into the body of the loop and executes till the condition becomes false. It executes until it becomes false. That means when it becomes 11, then it is false, it will terminate. Next one is step value. How many times step value? It determines the increment or decrement of the control variable unless the test condition becomes false. This example I will show in a program. Based on the nature of the iteration, Java provides three basic loop control structure. First one is for loop, while loop and do while loop. In this year, we will learn the theory of these three: for loop, while loop, do while loop, the definition and the syntax. Then I will explain only two examples of for loop to make you to understand. Remaining all while loop, do while loop and everything will be explained in the next year. For loop. For loop is used to repeat a particular task for finite number of times. Finite means limited. It is initiated in that program. So here we will initialize, then it will test. If it is true, then enter into body and post processing and get the result. Again going here, coming test, it is going until it becomes false. If it is false, go to the next statement. This is the general syntax for loop. For keyword, initialization, expression 1, condition, expression 2, then increment and decrement, expression 4. Java statements, it is called the body of loop, and finish it. Its algorithm: start, initialization, test condition. If it is true, enter into body of loop, then increment, again initialize, going on. When 10 times finish, when 11 comes, false, then stop. Now please take page number 81. We will see example 7. Write a program to print the first 10 natural numbers. Natural numbers. Here already I created natural numbers. Now right click, open editor. This is the program. Class natural numbers. There is no public. If it is not public, by default exactly public only. Here this is the class name, natural numbers. Then public void main integer a. Here itself I declare the variable. What is the variable? A. Data type is integer. Now this is the for statement. What is that? The first one. What is that? A is equal to 1. Initializing the expression. A is equal to 1. Then second one, conditional expression. What is the condition? If A is less than and equal to 10. That is the conditional expression. Next one is increment and decrement. This is the increment. Do you remember increment and decrement in the last class? Yes, A plus plus. And remaining one, this is the body of loop. If it is false, once it is finished, then what do you have to do? Enter in the body, that is print the values of A. Yes, just you will compile and close. Then right click, new natural numbers. Okay. Then right click, void main integer A. Then give any number. Then press OK. See here, values are number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I edit and if I give the initial value not 1, I have written 5. Then I compile. From here onwards you see 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See here, because we initialize the value from 5 and in 10. One more example we will see, that is find and print the odd numbers between 1 to 10. Class odd numbers. Public void main integer A. For initialization from A is equal to 1. And this is the exactly conditional expression, again less than 10, a is equal to a plus 2, because to find the odd number. Here I changed. So you can change the initialization value. You can change the conditional statement up to 10 or 20, 30. You can change that number. Even the increment, decrement also you can change. A plus plus, a minus minus, or a is equal to a plus 2. Any other expression you can write. Compile. Click on OK. Now you see here 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Because initialization I given from 1, maximum is 10. Now we will see the theory of while loop and do while loop. The while loop repeats a statement or block of statements till the specified condition remains true. It initially tests the condition before executing the loop body. The condition can be any Boolean expression. The body of the loop will be executed as long as the conditional expression is true. See, in this algorithm you can understand: start, test condition. If it is true, enter in the body of loop, then it continues, repeat. If it is false, stop. The general syntax of while loop is: initialize the expression, while test condition, then body of loop, repeats, and if it is false, go to the next one. The main difference of for loop and while loop is the for loop used only when we already knew the number of iterations, how many times you have to repeat. But the while loop used only when the number of iterations are not exactly known. This is the main difference of for loop and while loop. Here, see in this algorithm and the syntax, you can differentiate the while loop and for loop. Next one is do while loop. Just like the while loop, the do while loop also consists of block of code and a condition. The while loop checks the condition first, see here, condition first, and then execute the statement. In which one? While loop. On the other hand, the do while, look here, second one, do while loop first execute the blocks of statement for once and then checks the condition. So this is the difference of a while loop and do while loop. If the condition is true, the code within the blocks is repeated. Otherwise, the loop is terminated and control moves to the statement that appears after the while loop. I hope the difference is clear. This is the syntax for do while loop. Initialization expression, do, then the block of statement get executed till the specified condition remains true, test condition while, it repeats. If it is false, go to the next statement. Please compare and find the differences of for loop, while loop and do while loop using the syntax and the algorithm. Few examples are given there in the textbook. Just you go through that one. The programs are not important for this year, just to make you understand it is given there, but you have to learn theory of it. I am concluding this chapter saying that you have to learn the theory part of all in the selection, if statement, if else statement and if else ladder statement. Examples of these three: jumping statement 1 and looping statement only for loop 2 examples. Practice well. Friends, already we started moral science classes. Still, I say understand the situation and help the parents and follow COVID-19 prevention campaign. Thank you.